Delight in Disorder by Robert Herrick. A sweet disorder in the dress kindles in clothes a wantonness. A lawn about the shoulders thrown into a fine distraction. An earring lace, which here and there enthralls the crimson stomacher. A cuff neglectful, and thereby ribbons to flow confusedly. A winning wave, deserving no, in the tempestuous petticoat. A careless shoestring, in whose tie I see a wild civility. Do more bewitch me than when art is too precise in every part.
Hey John, did you like the poem?
Yeah, I did, Ryan. I really liked how Robert Herrick used detailed imagery to describe the woman's clothing.
Like how he wrote about a lawn about the shoulders thrown, referring to a piece of linen?
Yeah, or the part where he mentions a careless shoestring in whose tie I see a wild civility.
Basically, he talks about how he likes every fault in her clothing. And the last line, he even mentions how he dislikes art when it's too perfect.
So basically, the message of Delight in Disorder can be viewed in the context of the time it was written. The 1640s was a very turbulent time in England. Isn't that right, Ryan?
That's right, John. Robert was a Cavalier. That is a group that supported King Charles I and a group that were avid enemies of the Puritans of this time period. The turbulence in England that you talked about earlier can be attributed to the civil war that went on between the Puritans and the Cavaliers.
So it wouldn't be a stretch to say that Robert wrote this poem as a challenge against the perfectionist, rigid structure of the Puritan lifestyle.
I would say that's some good insight, John.
Thank you.
Wow, Ryan. That one must be a beauty for Robert Herrick to write a whole poem about her.
I definitely agree, John. It seems as if Robert finds beauty in every one of her imperfections.
Ha! Imperfections like your broken arm?
John, although I agree that the poem is about a beautiful woman, I think in today's world it can be applied to more than just a woman.
What do you mean, Ryan?
Well, look at nature, John. Like the ripples in the murky water.
Or the formation of these rock piles!
John, these are all great examples of where nature's disorderliness is what makes it beautiful.
California love.
Everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum.